through the stretch. Here they come. They're up and moving to the top. From the far outside it is Ventall Rainbow going to the top. Has the lead right now by 3 lengths, and they're only halfway to the 8th pole. Ventall Rainbow cutting it out real quick. Racing a second in along the rail. It is Shailene Gold, and they're going up the backstretch now, racing for the quarter. And Lacardi is off stride and on the run. John the Third goes out from behind him. He moves to third. Lacardi is still running. Tarhorn goes to fourth, and they are by the quarter. And racing into the top turn, it is Ventall Rainbow by 2 lengths. Shailene Gold racing second. We go back 4 lengths now to John the Third. Then racing fourth, and along the rail it is Tarhorn. And Uriah racing fifth. Then it is Analyzer, Drum Major N, as they come through the stretch now and race to the half, the quarter in 30 seconds. Driving on to the half, Ventall Rainbow cuts it out, leads a length and a half. Shailene Gold closing the gap, racing second. John the Third is a third. Tarhorn racing a fourth. Uriah, a gap there of about 7 lengths. Uriah, Analyzer, Drum Major N is back of them by 10 lengths. And Lacardi is out of it as they race into the lower turn now for the second time. The half in 101 and 1. They're racing on up the backstretch, driving for the 3/4. Ventall Rainbow is the leader. Shailene Gold looks good. She's racing a second and laying in behind the leader as they drive by the 3/4 pole now. John the Third is racing a third, and Tarhorn working up on the outside. He is driving fourth, but Ventall Rainbow moves out on front. He steps out. He leads now by 2. Shailene Gold racing second. John the Third is third. Tarhorn racing fourth. Analyzer fifth. Uriah, Drum Major N. They head for home, and it is Ventall Rainbow. Ventall Rainbow is best of all as they come driving to the wire. It's Ventall Rainbow by 2.5. Shailene Gold, then John the Third. Analyzer gets up for fourth. Tarhorn fifth. Uriah, Drum Major N, and Lacardi still on the run. And time for the mile was, Freddie, did you get it? 2:04 and 2. And the winner, the 3-year-old Ventall Rainbow, owned by Glenn Elliott of Amherst, Nova Scotia, trained and driven by Mike McDonald. We'll be back with
Power Baron on the inside. Glowing Wayview is second. Ranger Bill right up in there is 3. 4 to the half mile is King Mike. 5 by the half is Ventall Rainbow. Glentowie end to the outside, 6, and Sunny Meadows 7 along the rail. As they go by the half, heading for the 5/8, it's still Power Baron, 1 minute and 3/5 to the half mile. It's Power Baron showing the way by 2. Ranger Bill sits in second. Here comes the backfield, Glentowie and Ventall Rainbow and Sunny Meadows. It's still Power Baron by 3 over Ranger Bill. Ventall Rainbow on the move. Glentowie N looks to be sharp 4 on the outside. They move around the top turn now. Power Baron by 4. 1:31 at the 3/4. Power Baron by 4 and Ranger Bill second. Here comes Ranger Bill now catching up as they come off the turn. It's Power Baron and Ranger Bill as they drive on home. Power Baron and Ranger Bill. How about Power Baron? Right on. Power Baron, Ranger Bill, Glentowie N is 3.
Them at the gate. The gate is moving. Here they come. Clear off at Ellsworth. Takes him out of their flying caper on the outside. Racing on second. Saunders Glory 3 wide. Racing third. Cowico racing fourth along the rail. Power Baron is a fifth. They race to the 8th pole and up on the outside. Flying Caper takes command. Moves out on top now by a length. Ellsworth racing second. Saunders Glory up on the outside is racing third. Cowico fills the hole. Saunders Glory is parked. That butt goes on. They're by the quarter. Flying Caper in command. And on the outside, Saunders Glory racing second. The Flying Caper to the 8th. They're off the turn now, and Saunders Glory coming to him on the outside. L. Leiter racing third on the inside. Good Delight parked fourth on the outside. Then Cowico, Power Baron, Patton Hill, or Craig's caught on Patton Hill. They're not that can buy the half, and it is a Flying Caper, Saunders Glory on the outside. Then on the inside, L. Leiter racing third. Good Delight on the outside fourth. Then along the rail, Cowico. Power Baron has trouble finding racing room. He's sixth right now. The half was in a minute and 4/5, and it is Flying Caper. Saunders Glory hanging hard second. L. Leiter up along the rail, racing at third. Good Delight is fourth. Craig's Call going way wide, 4 wide. 3/4 are by it now and racing into the top turn. It is still Flying Caper. Power Baron can't find racing room. He's the trailing horse right now as they race to the 7/8. It is still Flying Caper pacing with the lead, and they swing for home. Flying Caper is the leader. They're fanning out 5 wide. They're coming to him. Here comes L. Leiter, the gray colt, interfering with him in the stretch, and then he swings out. On the far outside, Cowico, Patton Hill. Here they are. It is Cowico, Patton Hill, Flying.
22nd edition of the Gold Cup and Saucer has Saunders Glory, Ian Moore, Pennant Play, 2, Wally Hennessy, 3, Henry Butler, Steve Maher, 4, Armbro Ultrasonic, Vince Polton, 5, Special Reward, Mike Downey, 6, Cowico, Henry Smallwood, 7, Timely Robin, Steve Mason, 8, Saul's Pride, Joe Smallwood. Here they come. They're off in Armbro Ultrasonic for the lead into the turn, racing in along the rail. 2, Henry Butler, Saunders Glory up along the rail, racing in 3. On the outside in 4, Pennant Play up along the rail in 5, Timely Robin. Saul's Pride sits in 6, Special Reward. Your trailer has to go by the 8, Cowico. They go on up the backstretch to the quarter. Armbro Ultrasonic on the outside, battling for the lead with Henry Butler. Saunders Glory sits in 3, from 4, Timely Robin. Pennant Play in 5. Saul's Pride, Cowico, Special Reward trails. Armbro Ultrasonic to the top by the quarter. Racing from 2, Henry Butler. Quarter-mile race, 29 seconds. It's Armbro Ultrasonic with the lead to the 3/8. Henry Butler racing 2, Saunders Glory in 3. Timely Robin sits in 4, from 5, Pennant Play. 6, Saul's Pride, 7, Cowico, and Special Reward trails. It's Armbro Ultrasonic with the lead as they come to the half. Henry Butler racing up on the outside in 2, Saunders Glory 3. Pennant Play on the outside 4, Timely Robin up along the rail 5, and a Special Reward, Saul's Pride, and Cowico trails 101 by the half. It's Armbro Ultrasonic to the 5/8. Henry Butler up and at him on the outside in 2. Timely Robin up along the rail in 3. Saunders Glory steps it out on the outside in 4. Racing in 5, Special Reward. From 6, Pennant Play, Saul's Pride, Cowico trails. They go by the 3/4. Henry Butler on the outside to the top. Armbro Ultrasonic racing in 2. From 3, Timely Robin. Pennant Play on the outside in 4. It's Henry Butler to the 7/8. 1:30 by the 3/4. It's Henry Butler off the 7/8 turn. Armbro Ultrasonic racing 2. Here comes Saul's Pride on the outside. Henry Butler, Armbro Ultrasonic. It's Henry Butler, Armbro Ultrasonic, Saul's Pride on the outside. Gonna be Henry Butler, Saul's Pride, Armbro Ultrasonic, Cowico, Pennant Play, Special Reward, Saunders Glory, and Timely Robin. Race 10, the 23rd edition of the Gold Cup and Saucer, has won Silent Class, Paul Bro, 2, Maldo's Boy, Vince Polton, 3, Cardinal Sin, Henry Smallwood, 4, Saul's Pride, Joe Smallwood, 5, Armbro Ultrasonic, Mike McDonald, 6, Colombo Silster, Willard Kerr, 1 trailer, 8, Cheval de Roy, Roach McGregor. Here they come. They're off, and Saul's Pride takes them out of there, racing up on the outside. Second, Umbrella Ultrasonic. Silent Class up along the rail, racing third. Fourth, Cheval de Roy Colombo. Sealster on the outside, fifth. Maldo's Boy and Cardinal Sin trails. They race by the eighth and up the backstretch to the opening quarter. It's Saul's Pride with the lead. Umbrella Ultrasonic racing it along the rail, second. Silent Class third. Cheval de Roy racing fourth. Fifth, Colombo, Sealster, Maldo's Boy and Cardinal Sin trails. They race by the opening quarter. It's Saul's Pride with the lead. Umbrella Ultrasonic racing second. Silent Class third. Cheval de Roy racing fourth. Fifth, Colombo, Sealster, Maldo's Boy. Your trailer, Cardinal Sin. They race by the opening quarter. 29 seconds off the 3/8 turn for the half. It's Saul's Pride with the lead. Racing second, Umbrella Ultrasonic. From 3, Silent Class, Cheval de Roy. Here comes Colombo, Sealster on the outside. A race to the half. It's Saul's Pride with the lead. Umbrella Ultrasonic, Silent Class up on the outside third. Colombo, Sealster, Cheval de Roy, Maldo's Boy, Cardinal Sin trails. A race by the half, on into the turn to the 5/8. Over by the half in a minute flat. It's Saul's Pride with the lead. Umbrella Ultrasonic racing second, Silent Class third. Up on the outside fourth, Colombo, Sealster, Cheval de Roy racing fifth. Maldo's Boy, Cardinal Sin. Going up the backstretch to the 3/4. It's Saul's Pride with the lead. Silent Class on the outside. Here comes Colombo, Sealster on the outside third. Cheval de Roy, Umbrella Ultrasonic. A race by the 3/4, 1:30. On to the 7/8, Saul's Pride shows the way. Colombo, Sealster on the outside second. Silent Class, Cheval de Roy. They have an eighth of a mile to go. It's Saul's Pride. Colombo, Sealster on the outside. Silent Class. Right through the stretch to the wire. It's Saul's Pride. Colombo, Sealster on the outside. Right down to the wire. It's going to be Saul's Pride. Colombo, Sealster, Cheval de Roy, Silent Class, Cardinal Sin. Here they come. They're off, and a Miracle Report and a Spinning Dandy battle for the lead into the turn. Silent Class are racing third. They're 3 wide as they race to the 8th. Spinning Dandy, Miracle Report, they go to a break. They race on up the backstretch to the opening quarter. It's Silent Class with the lead. Bulgawell racing second. Colwood Clipper up on the outside third. They're racing to the opening quarter. It's Silent Class with the lead. On the outside, Colwood Clipper second. Bulgawell racing third. Winner's Accolade sits fourth from 5, Big Hugh. And it's Autopilot, Spinning Dandy, Miracle Report trails. 29 and 2 by the opening quarter. They come off the turn racing for the half. It's Colwood Clipper with the lead. Silent Class racing second. Bulgawell third. Here comes Winner's Accolade now to the outside fourth. Big Hugh following fifth. Racing to the stretch for the half. It's Colwood Clipper. Winner's Accolade on the outside second. Silent Class. They race by the half. Winner's Accolade to the top. Colwood Clipper racing second. Silent Class. Big Hugh on the outside fourth. Bulgawell fifth. They race by the half a minute flat. Racing into the turn to the 5/8. Colwood Clipper, Winner's Accolade, a race neck and neck. Silent Class racing third. Big Hugh. They race to the 3/4. Winner's Accolade to the top. Here comes Silent Class on the outside second. Colwood Clipper. Big Hugh on the outside fourth. They race by the 3/4. Winner's Accolade with the lead. Silent Class now to the outside second. Here comes Big Hugh, Autopilot wide fourth. Racing by the 3/4 on to the 7/8. It's Winner's Accolade. Here comes Silent Class on the outside. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. On the outside, Silent Class racing second. Winner's Accolade. Here comes Autopilot. They race to the stretch. Silent Class, Autopilot on the outside. Right down to the wire. It's gonna be Silent Class, Autopilot, Big Hugh, Winner's Accolade, Colwood Clipper, Bulgawell, Spinning Dandy, and a Miracle Report. Saucer has won Special Class, Dave Pinckney, 2 Worthy Gift, Boyd McDonald, 3 Angel Shadow, Marcel Berriot, 4 B.J. Allen, Bert Hahn Coop, 5 Folden Lord, Jody Hennessy, 6 Pearl Falcon, Mike McDonald, 7 Gemini Wrist, Wally Hennessy, 8 Winner's Accolade with Dougie Walsh. They're off. Angel Shadow to a break as they leave the gate. B.J. Allen between horses for the lead into the turn. Racing it along the rail second is Special Class. Pearl's Falcon drives up on the outside. They race down by the 8th. Pearl's Falcon outside and to the top. Racing second is B.J. Allen. Winner's Accolade sits in 3. They race to the opening quarter.
It's Pearl's Falcon on top. Has it by 2. B.J. Allen racing second. Winner's Accolade third. Bolden Lord in fourth. Angel Shadow drives up on the outside in 5. They go by the opening quarter. Racing on to the 3/8 with the lead is Pearl's Falcon. Took them by the quarter in 30 seconds flat. B.J. Allen second. Winner's Accolade third. Angel Shadow back up on the outside in 4. They come off the top turn. Racing through the stretch for the half. With the lead is Pearl's Falcon. Angel Shadow drives up on the outside. Oh, Winner's Accolade. They pass the half. It's Pearl's Falcon. Winner's Accolade on the outside. B.J. Allen racing third. Angel Shadow. Bolden Lord in 5. And it's Worthy Gift Special Class. Gemini Risk trails 101 and 1 by the half. They race down by the 5/8. Pearl's Falcon on top. Winner's Accolade racing second. Angel Shadow on the outside third. They go to the 3/4. Pearl's Falcon by 2. Winner's Accolade racing second. Angel Shadow. B.J. Allen. Bolden Lord up on the outside in 5. Pearl's Falcon pulls away by 2.5. Winner's Accolade coming back on. 1:32 by the 3/4. It's Pearl's Falcon as they swing for home. Winner's Accolade is coming up on the outside. It's Pearl's Falcon. Here comes the pacing machine. Can he catch Pearl's Falcon? Pearl's Falcon, Winner's Accolade. Pearl's Falcon comes home to win the Gold Cup and Saucer. Winner's Accolade, Angel Shadow, B.J. Allen, Bolden Lord, Worthy Gift Special Class, and Gemini. 26th edition of the Gold Cup and Saucer has won. Winner's Accolade, 2 Keystone Mineral, 3 Angel Shadow, 4 Guaranteed Chance, 5 Gemini Risk, 6 Ladies Maldo, the outside 7 Big D, 1 Trailer 8 Heels Lad. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Angel Shadow quickly away, takes them into their Winner's Accolade racing it along the rail. He's now to the top. That's Winner's Accolade. Heels Lad showing second. Angel Shadow up on the outside. Keystone Mineral to a break. As they race by the 8th and up the backstretch, they go to the opening quarter. It's Winner's Accolade on top. Heels Lad second. Angel Shadow perked out and driving third. Back and forth Gemini Rest. From 5 is Big D. They go by the opening quarter, racing on to the 3/8 Winner's Accolade on top. Heels Lad second, racing third is Angel Shadow. Gemini Risk. Big D, Guaranteed Chance, Ladies Moldo. Your Trailer, Keystone Mineral. They come off the top turn, 28 and 3 by the opening quarter. They round the top turn, coming in front of the stand for the first time. Passing the halfway point, it's Winner's Accolade on top. Heels Lad second, Angel Shadow Eyes the outside third. Gemini Risk racing fourth. Big D from 5, well back, Guaranteed Chance, Ladies Moldo. They go to the 5/8. Winner's Accolade on top. Racing from 2, Heels Lad 59 and 3 by the half. They go by the 5/8. Going down the backstretch, the pacing machine is on top. Has it by 2, make that 3, now 4, as they race by the 3/4. Winner's Accolade on top by 4 and looking for more. Angel Shadow coming up on the outside. Heels Lad, Gemini Risk. It's a pacing machine on top. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:28 and 3 by the 3/4. Winner's Accolade by 6. By 7, it's Winner's Accolade and Mike McDonald. Winner's Accolade comes home to win the Gold Cup and Saucer. Up for 2 is Angel Shadow, Gemini Risk, Heels Lad, Big D, Ladies Moldo, and Guaranteed Chance. And quite a horse race it was here at the driving park. Winner's Accolade, the crowd of 11,000 behind him every step of the way. Mike McDonald, he did it wire to wire. 1:28 and 3 by the 3/4.
Race number 10, top of the stretch. The 27th running of the Gold Cup and Saucer has 1 Angel Shadow, 2 Burner's Delight, 3 Gemini Risk, 4 Oddjo, 5 Good Advice, 6 Cruise Captain, 7 outside Damage Control. Your Trailer is 8, rev your engine. 8 starters, Gold Cup and Saucer. Here they come. Pacing Angel Shadow, Bernie's Delight, Gemini Risk there, 5 wide as they race into the first turn. It's Angel Shadow, your leader up front. Bernie's Delight racing second. Gemini Risk drives up on the outside third. Objo went along the rail fourth. They're racing up the backstretch, going to the opening quarter. It's Angel Shadow on top. Bernie's Delight, Gemini Risk parked out third. Aljo at the rail in fourth. Cruise Captain racing fifth. Damage Control, rev your engine, and a Good Advice trails. They go by the opening quarter, racing into the far turn. Angel Shadow, your leader up front. Bernie's Delight racing second. Aljo now shows third. 29-1 by the opening quarter. They swing off the top turn, racing through the stretch, first time approaching the half-mile mark. It's Angel Shadow on top. Bernie's Delight racing second. Cruise Captain drives up on the outside third. Aljo at the rail in fourth. There goes Damage Control, 1 and 5. Gemini Risk. Rev your engine moving from seventh. Well back, Good Advice. They race into the turn, moving to the 5/8. Half mile in a minute, 2/5. It's Angel Shadow on top. Bernie's Delight second. Cruise Captain on the outside third. Aljo down along the rail. Rev your engine is flying on the outside. They're racing down the backstretch, going by the 3/4. Angel Shadow, here comes Rev your engine. He's flying up alongside Angel Shadow. It's Angel Shadow. Rev your engine keeps on coming. 1:31 by the 3/4. Angel Shadow, rev your engine. They're neck and neck. Two of them in contention. Angel Shadow, rev your engine is coming on. Rev your engine. Angel Shadow, Angel Shadow, rev your engine. Who's got it? Who's going to win it? It's going to be Rev Your Engine. Angel Shadow up for 3 is Aljo. Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed quite a horse race here at the CDP. Ben Saucer, here they come. They're off and pacing. Steve B. Down, Southern Governor goes to a break. As they leave the gate, Steve B. Down going for the early lead. Gimbal racing up on the outside second. Racing it along the rail third. A Mountain Swinger. Ball McCabe up on the outside in 4. They're racing to the opening quarter. Steve B. Down. A Gimbal drives at him on the outside. Neck and neck as they move to the opening quarter. Up on the outside, Gimbal's going to the front. Steve B. Down second. Mountain Swinger a tight third. Maple Grove Shadow racing in 4. Ball McCabe in 5. Aljo from 6. Well back after break. Southern Governor. Spike Get Hot. They were by the opening quarter. 28-2. Off the top turn they come. It's Gimbal with the lead up front. Steve B. Down racing second. A Mountain Swinger third. A Maple Grove Shadow fourth. From 5, Ball McCabe, Aljo well back. Southern Governor and the Spike It Hot. They're now halfway home. Your leader up front is Gimbal. Steve B. Down goes at him on the outside second. Mountain Swinger racing third. Fourth outside, Maple Grove Shadow. 59 seconds flat by the half. They move into the turn going by the 5/8. It's Gimbal with the lead up front. Steve B. Down on the outside second. Mountain Swinger at the rail third. Maple Grove Shadow on the outside in 4. Ball McCabe, Aljo down the backstretch, moving by the 3/4 mile mark. It's a Gimbal on top. Steve B. Down's on the outside second. Mountain Swinger looks for racing room third. Maple Grove Shadow's gonna tip 3 wide. Here comes Ball McCabe. 1:29 by the 3/4. They make the final turn for home. It's a Gimbal on top. Steve B. Down's coming up on the outside. It's Gimbal. It's gonna be Gimbal. It's Gimbal and Paul McDonald. Gimbal wins the gold. Captain Saucer. Maple Grove Shadow second. It's a toss-up for 3.
Running of the Gold Cup and Saucer. 1 second look, Jim Davis. To the papermaker, Dr. Ian Moore. 3 Baylor Hanover, Phil Pinckney. 4 Schiller Phantom, Henry Smallwood. 5 Weston Miracle, Ross McDonald. 7 outside, Gimbal, Mike McDonald. 1 trailer 8. That's Maple Grove Shadow with Winston Soupy Campbell. 7 horses. Purse $15,000. Here they come. Off and pacing a second look, quickly away to take him out of there, the papermaker, Beeler Hanover. Gimbal is up 4 wide on the outside as they race into the first turn. Yet second look going to the top. Coming home, Beeler Hanover, the papermaker's drawing away. The papermaker and Dr. Ian Moore win the gold. Cup and Saucer, Shiller Pat on second. Maple Grove Channel for Beeler Hanover, Gimbal, Weston Miracle, and the second look. And quite a horse race here out to Charlottetown driving. Final race of Old Home Week 1990. It's the 31st running of the evening. Patriot Gold Cup and Saucer has won on Broadway. 2, Tiger Bird. 3, Bub. 4, Capyon. 5, Helen's Memory. 6, Charlie Sham. 7, Outside Blitzy Treasure. 1 trailer 8, that's Wilco's Fantasy. 8 horses. Purse of $20,000. Here they come. Pacing 5 wide up as they lead the gate. Bub going for the early lead as they drive into the first turn. Bub is going to the top. Tiger Bird up on the outside. A second, there goes Capyon. 3 wide the outside. Racing up the backstretch first time. It's Bub, your leader up front. Capyon is outside driving second. Tiger Bird, Shirley Sham on the outside going 3 wide as they get on by the quarter-mile mark. It's Bob, your leader up front. Quick time as they drive to the 3/8 mark. 28-1 by the opening quarter. It's Bob, your leader off the top turn. Shirley Sham parked out driving second. Tiger Bird looks at a third. Cap Young racing fourth. Here comes on Broadway moving up on the outside in 5. They approach the half-mile mark. It's Bob taking them by here first time. Second outside parked is Shirley Sham. Tiger Bird is racing third on Broadway, moves wide fourth. Cap Young, Blitzy Treasure, Wilco's Fantasy, and Helen's Memory trails 56-4 by the half. They're by the 5/8. It's Bob on top. Shirley Sham parked out second. Tiger Bird looks for racing room. Up on the outside on Broadway's going 3 wide of fourth. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Bob is still in command. Tiger Bird, Shirley Sham on the outside. Here comes on Broadway, 3 wide fourth. They are midway around the final turn for home. 1:27-4 by the 3/4. It's Bob on Broadway is coming on. Shirley Sham. It's Bob on Broadway's on the outside. It's Bob taking up to the lane. Here comes Tiger Bird. Bob and Tiger Bird. Tiger Bird is coming on. Tiger Bird. Tiger Bird wins the gold. Cup and Saucer. Bob is second. On Broadway will be 3. Well, quite a horse race here on. It's the 32nd running of the evening. Patrick Gold Cup and Saucer has won Big Gene, 2 Kirk's Echo, 3 Horton, 4 Rumpus Hanover, 5 Kawartha Playmaker, 6 Headover, 7 Outside Diplomat Katie, 1 trailer 8 Big Fox Bomber, 8 horses, purse of $20,000. Here they come. Pacing her on Fez Hanover. Quickly away to take him into their Big Gene up along the rail second. Kirk's Echo goes to a break into the turn. Up front of Rumpus Hanover showing on top. Big Gene racing second up on the outside. Porton drives third. Big Box Bomber racing fourth. Kawartha Playmaker shows fifth. Back in 6 is Headover Diplomat Katie. Kirk's Echo trails Rumpus Hanover out stride up front. Up on the outside. Horton is going to the top. Big Gene now second. There goes Kawartha Playmaker on the outside. Rumpus Hanover coming back on. 29-1 by the opening quarter. It's Horton taking him off the top turn. Here comes Rumpus Hanover driving at him on the outside second. Big Gene racing it along the rail third. Fourth on the outside, Kawartha Playmaker. Big Box Bomber is racing fifth. Head over from 6, Diplomat Katie. And Kirk's Echo trails. Horton is your leader as they race to the 5H mark. Going to the 5H, 57 seconds by the half. Yes, Horton taking them backside. Final time. Rumpus Hanover racing second. Big Gene now third. Horton is going on now by 3 open lengths. Big Gene is coming on a second as they get on by the 3/4 mile mark. Horton is your leader to the 7/8. Racing a second is Big Gene. Here comes Big Box Bomber on the outside. 1:27.1 by the 3/4. It's Horton. Big Gene is coming on. It's Horton. Big Gene. Here comes Big Box Bomber on the outside. Big Box Bomber's coming on. Horton is still there. It's Horton. Horton wins the gold cup and saucer. Second is Big Box Bomber. Big Gene will be free. Well, the 32nd running of the evening Patrick Gold Cup and Saucer is in the history book of Old Homewick 1992. It's the 33rd running of the evening Patrick Gold Cup and Saucer. First $20,000 as 1 Kilkerran Ingo, 2 King Tyler, 3 Keystone Lingo, 4 Christopher Seadown, 5 No Small Praise, 6 Big Box Bomber, 7 Outside Winds of Peace, 1 Trailer 8, that's Polish of Spring. Here they come. Christopher Seadown and Winds of Peace on the outside. Here, 3 wide up front. King Tyler goes to a break as they get on by the 8th mark. Kilkerran goes showing the way up front. Racing second, Christopher Seadown, Winds of Peace on the outside third. 4th is Voluptuous Spring, Keystone Lingo back 5th. And 6 is No Small Praise, Big Box Bomber, and your trailer King Tyler. Up front, Kilkerran taking them to the 3/8 mark. Christopher Seadown is racing second, Winds of Peace now third. 4th is Voluptuous Spring, 28-2 by the opening quarter. Kilkerran on top as they swing off the top turn. Here comes Winds of Peace up the challenge on the outside second. Christopher Seadown is racing third, Blush of Spring 4th. Keystone Lingo, No Small Praise, Big Box Bomber, and King Tyler trailing. Race the paddock turn second time. Kilkerran 57-1 by the half. 3/8 left to go. Kilkerran taking them backside final time. Right there, second is Christopher Seadown. Winds of Peace. Voluptuous Spring going 3-wood on the outside. They're on the backstretch final time. Getting by the 3/4 mile mark. And Ingle is turning it on. Kilkerran by 3. Christopher Seadown giving chase. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:27.1 by the 3/4. Kilkerran Christopher Seadown is getting at him. Kilkerran Christopher Seadown is coming on. Kilkerran wins the Gold Cup and Saucer. Christopher Seadown second. Blush of Spring will be free. They're off and pacing a Little Black Book quickly away to take him out of there. Christopher Seadown racing second, Winds of Peace the outside, driving third. Then you move into the first turn. Little Black Book is showing the way up front. Racing second is Christopher Seadown. Winds of Peace parked down third. Kilkerran comes away fourth. Rocket Delivery on the outside in 5. They race to the opening quarter, and Little Black Book is showing the way up front. Christopher Seadown is racing second, Winds of Peace 1. wide third. Fourth is Kilkerranangle, Rocket Livery racing fifth. Some Nice Catch, Similar Magnific Fair Park, and Shannon Commander trails 28 and 2 by the opening quarter. Off the top turn they come. Little Black Book is showing the way up front. Christopher Sedana racing second. Winds of Pieces on the outside third. Fourth and the rest. Some Nice Catch, Similar Magnific Fair Park, and Shannon Commander trails 5 in, 4 out. 57 and 3 by the half-mile mark. They have 3/8 left to go, and a Little Black Book is your leader, and she's turning it on. There goes a Little Black Book. A Little Black Book is turning it on. Look at her go by 3 open lengths. A Little Black Book by 4. She's looking for more, and she's getting it. Little Black Book by 5. 1:26 and 4. Little Black Book by 5. Christopher C. down. Can she do Saucer? Christopher C. down second. Kilkerranangle will be 3. Final race of Old Home Week 1994. The evening Patrick Gold Cup and Saucer has won. Ryan Flyin, 2 Hornby Blaze, 3 Warrantable, 4 Nuclear Flash, 5 Coyote Spurs, 6 General's Gate, 7 Outside, One Way or Another. Trailers are 8 Luke's Jiggy, 9 3 Cherries Purse, $20,000. Here they come. Off and pacing 4 wide up front as they leave the gate. Heads apart 4 wide, driving into the first turn. Hornby Blaze awardable up 3 wood on the outside. Ryan Flyin is going with them at the rail. They go racing to the opening quarter. Arriving there, Hornby Blaze on the outside is showing on top. Ryan Flyin is second. Awardable is parked on the outside third. General's Gate is racing fourth, and Nuclear Flash wide in 5. Coyote Spur, Luke's Jiggy, One Way or Another, and 3 Cherries is trailing 28 and 2 by the opening quarter. Off the top turn they come. Hornby Blaze shows the way up front. Ryan Flyin is racing a second. Warrantable on the outside, driving third. Nuclear Flash wide in 4. General's Gate is racing a fifth. Hornby Blaze taking them by the half. Ryan Flyin, there goes Coyote Spur moving up on the outside as they race the paddock turn second time. 58 and 2 by the half-mile mark. Hornby Blaze on top, and Nuclear Flash 3 wood on the outside. They race the backstretch final time. Hornby Blaze and Nuclear Flash is flying up on the outside. Nuclear Flash, Hornby Blaze, Ryan Flyin is racing third. They go to the 7/8 mark. Hornby Blaze is taking them on. Nuclear Flash, Hornby Blaze, 1:27 and 4 by the 3/4. They'll settle this one in the stretch drive. Hornby Blaze and Nuclear Flash, neck and neck, toe to toe. Hornby Blaze, Nuclear Flash, it's Nuclear Flash to win it. Second is Hornby Blaze. General's Gate will be 3. 36th running of the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer has 1 Scooting, 2 Smart Decision, 3 Fun Bunch, 4 Country Colonel, 5 Sandy Hanover, 6 Bunnies First, 7 Outsiders Regal Stats, trailing horses, 8 Guy in the Go, 9 Pray For Me Roger, purse $20,000. Here they come.
They're off and pacing. Smart Decision Crew break up front. 3 wide as they drive into the first turn. Scooting at the rail. Country Colonel drives up on the outside. Fun Bunches are racing third. Battle on for the lead as they go racing up the backstretch first time. Up on the outside going to the top. Country Colonel, but scooting up along the rail as they get on by the opening quarter. Country Colonel now going to the top. Scooting is racing second. Fun Bunch. There goes Bunnies first on the outside in 4. Smart Decision is 5. 27 and 3 by the opening quarter. Country Colonel, Bunnies first on the outside. First challenge. Racing it along the rail. Third is Scooting. Smart Decision on the outside in 4. Fun Bunch racing 5th. Pray for Me Roger wide in 6. Sandy Hanover guy in the go. And the Regal Stance is trailing. They race the paddock turn second time. 56 and 3 by the half. Country Colonel. There goes Smart Decision up 3 wood on the outside. Country Colonel's taking them backside. Final time. Smart Decision 3 wood on the outside as they get on by the 3/4 mile mark. Country Colonel. Smart Decision's up and at him on the outside. Scooting is racing it along the rail. Third. Pray for Me Roger on the outside. Here comes Sandy Hanover. 1:26 and 3 by the 3/4. They're coming at us. 4 wide as they swing for home. Still Country Colonel. Country Colonel is still there. Sandy Hanover on the outside. Country Colonel and Sandy Hanover right down to the wire. Sandy Hanover has won a Country Colonel second. It's awfully close. 4-3. Final race of Old Home Week 1996. Top of the stretch, the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer has 1 Comedy Hour, 2 Log Cabin, 3 J-Mac Hanover, 4 This Camps for You, 5 Ansolino Win, 6 is Quick Challenge, 7 Outside Tough Hombre, trailing horse 8 Victorious Breeze, purse $20,000. Here they come. They're off and pacing quickly away as Comedy Hour. Quick Challenge going with them on the outside as they drive into the first turn. Comedy Hour is the early leader out front. Quick Challenge is parked in the early going second. Victorious Breeze are racing it along the rail third. Tough Hombre looks at it from 4. They go racing it up the backstretch first time. On their way to the opening quarter, and Comedy Hour shows the way. Racing second is Victorious Breeze. Quick Challenge looks at it third. Tough Hombre pacing in 4. Our Log Cabin is 5th. This comes for you, Vancelino and trailing horse after a break. Jane Mac Hanover, quick opener, 28 and 1. Here comes Hombre. Off the top turn they come, and Comedy Hour shows the way. Tough Hombre is driving at him on the outside. Second, Victorious Breeze are racing it along the rail third as they get on by the half-mile mark. It's Comedy Hour with the lead. Tough Hombre drives the outside. A second, Victorious Breeze are racing third. Our Log Cabin on the outside is 4th. Quick Challenge is 5th. 57 and 1 by the half-mile mark. They have 3/8 all left to go, and Comedy Hour is the leader backside final time. Tough Hombre drives up on the outside second. Victorious Breeze are racing it along the rail third. Comedy Hour and Tough Hombre, they are neck and neck by the 3/4 mile mark. Our Log Cabin on the outside is coming on third. Midway around the final turn for home they come. 1:26 and 3 by the 3/4. Comedy Hour by a neck. Tough Hombre. Here comes Our Log Cabin on the outside. Comedy Hour. Tough Hombre on the outside. Tough Hombre is coming on. Tough Hombre and Dave Smith win the Gold Cup and Saucer. Victorious Breeze second. Comedy Hour 4-3.
Evening's 12th race, 38th edition of the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer for $20,000. One Victorious Breeze, Doug McGregor. Two Acton Amigo and Gary McDonald. Comedy Hour 3, Gilles Barrio. Elite Colleen 4 and Doc Moore. Bow in the Fiddle 5, Walter Chevrolet. Village Jet 6 for Dave McGinnis. 7 Southview Matt, Brian McPhee. Energy Level is 8, John Holmes. Here they come. They're off in the Gold Cup and Saucer, leaving out that Comedy Hour, Elite Clean on the outside. Victorious Breeze at the rail into the turn third. Right up with them in fourth now is Energy Level. Acton Amigo along the rail is fifth. Then in sixth, Bow in the Fiddle. Seventh, Village Jet, the Triller. Southview Matt to the outside. Along the backstretch, Gilles Barrio has sent Comedy Hour right to the lead. Victorious Breeze away in second. That is Elite Clean. Backfield going in motion now. Upon the outside of fifth, Southview Matt. Village Jet following him. Outside, he's second. In at the rail, third, Victorious Breeze. Southview Matt on the outside. Now fourth, Elite Colleen fifth. Acton Amigo sixth. Then in seventh, Village Jet. Bow in the Pillow. Now second, Victorious Breeze third. Southview Matt is tipped 3 wide. Now fourth, racing after them in fifth, Village Jet. Bow in the Fiddle circling up. 130 and 1 down at 3/4. It is Southview Matt is second. Bow in the Fiddle looking third. Deep in the stretch now. Gilles Barrio gets Comedy Hour home. Then it's Bow in the Fiddle, Southview Matt, Village Jet, Acton Amigo, Elite Colleen, Energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the $50,000 Gold Cup and Saucer Final. Edition 39. We'll welcome our friends from the Sports Network, Dome Communications, and on the island we're live in CFCY. Gold Cup and Saucer, rail out. Native-born Brett Robinson, Aberblaster John Holmes, Semalu Allegro, Mike McDonald, Stout Doug McGregor, Gimme Luck, Steve Mahar, Canico Dynamo Daryl Colville, Comedy Hour on the outside, Gilles Barrio, at Exotic, the trailer, Paul McDonald, here they come. They're off! in Cup and Saucer 39 into the turn. Aberblaster, native born, wheeling right out of there at the rail. Aberblaster now second, racing up third on the outside. That is Semalu Allegro. Stout is 3 wide fourth. Then in fifth, in at the rail, Ad Exotic. 6 on the outside, Comedy Hour. Gimme Luck, 7th, trailing the field. That is Canico Dynamo, Brett Robinson, native born, right on the choo-choo, 27 and 1, the opener. Native born, the leader at 3/8. Second, that's Aberblaster under a stranglehold. Third on the outside, Stout, now in fourth. Comedy Hour, fifth at the rail. Semalu Allegro. Then on the outside, 6th, that is Ad Exotic. Canico Dynamo, 7th, trailing the field. Gimme Luck,
half a mile, 56, 2/5. Midway around the turn, Dougie McGregor has Stout leading him by 5/8. Native Born second. Third on the outside, Comedy Hour, he's tiring. Racing fourth, Aberblaster at the rail. 3 wide at Exotic. Now fifth, 3/4 gone by. Native Born shooting back to the front, and he's driving off now. 1:26, 3/4 on the board. Here comes Cup and Saucer. 39 on the line. It's all Native Born. He's against the clock. Stout is second. Aberblaster third. Here's the finish. Native Born for Brett Robinson. Then it's Aberblaster. Stout followed then by Semelo Allegro at Exotic, Canico Dynamo, Gimme Luck, and Comedy Hour. Evening's 12th race, the 8 p.m. sponsored 40th edition of the Gold Cup and Saucer. Prize money tonight, $59,500. 1 Keystone Lowdown, Paul McDonald. You're the Man GB 2, Doc Moore. El Perfecto 3, Joe Barrio. Dexter's Lion 4, Todd Trite. Corey's Big Guy 5, Paul McKenzie. 6 Force of Life, Mike McDonald. 7 Southfield Matt, Rudd Jameson. Order to go 8, John Holmes. It's showtime at Showtown. They're off and pacing, leading out Keystone Lowdown, El Perfecto, also leading on the inside. Order to go third. Dexter's the line on the outside, fourth. You're the Man fifth. Corey's Big Guy sixth. Then in seventh, turning the back stretch, Force of Life, the early trailer. That is Southview Matt on their way to the opener. Joe Barrio, El Perfecto, El Fronto by the quarter now. Dexter the Lion, second on the outside, the opener, 28 seconds flat now. El Perfecto the leader, they're at the 3/8, second on the outside, Dexter the Lion, third at the rail, Keystone Lowdown, fourth on the outside, that is Corey's Big Guy, racing fifth at the rail, that's order to go, sixth on the outside, that is Force of Life, You're the Man GB seventh, trailing on the outside, Southfield Matt, how's that? They're paired up, 4 in, 4 out, opening half, 57, 3/5, midway around the turn, over to 5/8, El Perfecto, still on the lead, Dexter's Lion, a parked out trip, Keystone Lowdown, fading at the rail, 3 wide, Corey's Big Guy, now third, order to go, coming up between them, and they're well grouped on the 3/4, and they're 3 wide now, and order to go in the middle, 3/4, 1:28, 3/5, boom! Just like that, 1/8 of a mile to go in Cup and Saucer 40, and John Holmes going to work, order to go to the outside, in at the rail, El Perfecto, racing the inside, Dexter's Lion, Corey's Big Guy, here's the finish, order to go, John Holmes, then El Perfecto, Corey's Big Guy, followed by Dexter's Lion, then Force of Life, You're the Man, Southview Matt, and Keystone Lowdown. Order to go wins the 40th Gold Cup and Saucer for Island native John Holmes. Wow!
12th race lining up. Ladies and gentlemen, I take great pride in being the only race caller to call this race in 4 separate decades. It's the 41st Cup and Saucer. Bad Bert Mike McDonald, Artistic Brett Robinson, Silver Chloe David McGinnis, Canico Simon Joe Barrio, Stetson Any Size Shane Bernard, Canico Dynamo Del Colville, McKenny outside and Doc Moore, the trailer, Christmas Gator, Joe Smallwood. It's showtime at Charlottetown. The round band pacing. Bad Bird at the rail, leaving out. Pacing a second as they move into the turn. Artistic is on the run. Artistic's off stride. That's Bad Bird on the lead at the 8th pole. Clear by 3. Pacing a second. Silver Chloe towards the rail. Christmas Gator now 3rd. Pacing up 4th. In between horses, that is Artistic. McGetty up the rail 5th. Can it go down about 6? Can it go down about 7? And the trailer, that is Stetson, and he sighs towards the rail. They arrive at that opening quarter mile. Bad Bird out in front. 28 seconds. Flat. Boom! Just like that. Over to 3-8. Bad Bird showing away from Mike McDonald. Second towards the rail. Silver Chloe. Artistic. Back into it now, turning the outside, racing 4th, in at the rail, Christmas Gator, 5th on the outside, Canago Simon, McGetty now 6th, Stetson and he size, 7th, Canago Dynamo, trailing the field, 56, 3/5, opening half mile, turning on up the backstretch, Bad Bird leading into 3/4, Artistic, now in his wheel second. Silver Chloe, the lone mare, right there. Third at the rail. 4th on the outside. That is Canaco. Simon, Christmas Gator at the rail. 5th. McGetty's not out of it. He's there 6th. Then in 7th. Stetson and his size. Racing 8th. That's Canaco Dynamo. 3/4 up in 1:26. 3/5. 1/8 of a mile to go. Here comes Cup and Saucer. 41, Canaco, Simon and Joe Barrio take over the deep stretch lead. McGetty on the outside, in at the rail, Silver Chloe. It's Canaco, Simon for Joe Barrio. Silver Chloe closed right in at the rail. McGetty on the outside with Willem in 3rd. They're here at Charlottetown, Cup and racing to the 5/8, a Cup and Saucer. It's all over. Number 41 goes to Canaco, Simon, Jill Barrio. Get it on at Charlottetown. 42nd edition. The greatest race in the history of half-mile racing in this country. Cup and Saucer night at Charlottetown. Dollars and cents, Paul McKenzie. Kilcarn Rebel, Claire McDonald. Charlotte's Flight, Danny Romo. McGetty. Doc Moore, Salinas Hanover, Joe Barrio, Scarlet and Gold, Wally Hennessy, Stetson any side, Albert Bennett, Pine Grove Flight, Russell Burgoyne. It's showtime! There you go, good looking start. Charlotte Flight leaving out, dollars and cents towards the rail. McGetty on the outside, now 3rd, Pine Grove Flight 4th, Hastings 5th, Salinas Hanover, 6th at the rail, Kilcarn Rebel, 7th on the outside, Scarlet and Gold, the early trailer, that is Stetson at each side, wheeling up the backstretch, Paul McKenzie puts dollars and cents right on that choo-choo, leading it by 2.5. Second towards the rail, Charlotte Flight, then in 3rd, Pine Grove Flight, 26, 4, opening quarter, midway around the turn, they're over to 3/8 now, fired up on the front end, dollars and cents, Charlotte Flight at the rail, now 2nd, Pine Grove Flight 3rd, here comes Salinas Hanover, starting up on the outside, now 4th, following the cover 5th, Scarlet and Gold, McGetty now 6th, Stetson in each side, 7 on the outside, trailing the field, Kilcarn Rebel, 55, 4/5, opening half mile, 3/8 left to go, turning on to the backstretch, dollars and cents, the leader, Salinas Hanover, the challenger, Scarlet and Gold, second over the outside, Warranty and Paul McKenzie. Harmony P, Mike McDonald. Black Cat Bone, Paul McDonald. An Example, Gilles Barrio. Bramalea Road, Doug McGregor. Our London Pride, Danny Romo. Scoring on the outside, Sandals Dexter. Mark McDonald trailing the field. Ramon, Jody Jamison, they're all lined up. Showtime at Charlottetown. Armbrell Warranty was on the run and back, leaving into the turn with the lead. That's Harmony P going for the lead. Racing on the outside into the turn, pacing second up on the outside, going by the 8th pole. Our London Pride headed to the front here. In line to Danny Romo. Harmony P right out of the 2-hole now, driving up into third. Along the inside, Black Cat Bone, Sandals Dexter on the move, and they're 3 wide after him on by the opening quarter mile. Harmony P is there, 28 seconds flat the opener, and they're 3 wide, chasing them now, going on by the 3/8 pole. Harmony P is up front, and he's on the lead here from Mike McDonald, pacing second on the outside. An Example, third on the rail. That is our London Pride. Sandals Dexter on the outside, 4th. Black Cat Bone, 5th. Then Ramon, Bramalea Road. Armbrell Warney on the outside, 8. Going now to the 5/8, and they're at the half in 55 4/5. Boom! Just like that. Harmony P, Mike McDonald clear by 2.5. Second is our London Pride. Sandals Dexter third on the outside. In between them, An Example, 4th. Black Cat Bone is 5th. The 3/4 pole gone by. They were there in 1:24. 35th track record, folks. You're what here? That is Harmony P. Closing in on him now, deep in the stretch. It's going to be a McDonald, Sandals, Dexter, and Harmony P in a photo finish here. Finishing third, that is Ramon.
56 seconds, Black by the 5/8. Now they're turning to the back stretch, led by Chewy Grove. Judge Cam is at his wheel. Sandals Dexter locked in. Third at the rail. 4th on the outside. Awesome Light coming on. Then in 5th, Falcon the Blue Jean. Harmony P racing 6th. That is Bramalea Road and Candlestick. 3/4 in 1:25 and 3. That's an incredible pace on an off night at Charlottetown. Headed down the home stretch. Cup and Cocker, 45 on the line, and they're 4th on across the track. Far outside, coming on. Sandals Dexter has done it again. Sandals Dexter wins it. Awesome Light is second. Just 10.
Half-mile track. It's the Gold Cup and Saucer. Time to get it on. They're lining up. Driven to win. Sparkler, Rich Camelot, Magical Gigi, Sandals Dexter, Our First Falcon, Harmony P, back from the past on the grandstand side. It's showtime at Charlottetown, and they're off in the Cup and Saucer. Sandals Dexter leaving out. Magical Gigi with him. Driven to win with rail control. Stacking them up 3 wide into the turn. Sparkler towards the rail. Rich Camelot getting away 5th. Our First Falcon towards the rail 6th. Then in 7th, Harmony P. Back from the pass, trailing the field. That is Driven to Win. In line to Wally Hennessy. The run to choo-choo here. Going by the quarter pole. Pacing second towards the rail. Magical Gigi opening quarter shop. 27-1. Boom! Just like that. That's Wooly, and that's Driven to Win on the front end here. Here comes Sparkler up and out of the outside. Magical GD towards the rail 3rd. Sandals Dexter. Now he's left uncovered. 4th to the outside. Following him 5th. Our First Falcon. 6th up the rail.
cut out now. He's racing at third. Fourth to the outside. Our first Falcon. 3/4 track record time. 1:23.3. World-class driver, Wally Hennessy, and his horse driven to win. Nothing now. They're up against the clock. They're home and cold. Cup and Saucer, 46, driven to win, and Wally Hennessy all the way. Second is Sparkler. Sandals Dexter is third best tonight, and it looked like driving in for third. That was Rich Camelot with a super factor, driven to win.
Heat of Old Home Week 2006, Cup and Saucer 47. Denaston Gale, Tough Luck, Banner Yankee. Copperfield G, Astronomical. Umbro Animate, Zuka. Silent Swing on the grandstand side. It's showtime at Charlottetown. They're up and pacing, leaving out Astronomical, Copperfield G, Banner Yankee. Tough Luck at the rail. He's leaving into the turn. Racing to the opening eighth. And Banner Yankee for Carl Jameson have cleared. Second at the rail is Tough Luck. Copperfield G up on the outside. Racing at third. Pacing fourth. Along the rail here in the early going. Astronomical. Zuka moving fifth. Denaston Gale sixth. Umbro Animate is seventh. Silent Swing will have to circle the field. Trailing eighth. 27. 3/5 opener coming up the turn and racing down the stretch towards the half mile they come. Banner Yankee the leader. Top Luck of the rail coming up third on the outside. Copperfield G, Zuka, and Super Mario coming 3 wide. And the race is on here. Top Luck of the rail fourth. Umbro Animate moving into fifth. In up the rail, that's Astronomical sixth. Pacing seventh, Denaston Gale. Silent Swing is 4 wide coming from the back. 56. 2/5 opening half mile, halfway up the back stretch. 3/4 coming next, and it's Banner Yankee at the rail. Silent Swing way out there on a limb. Coming up third, Zuka. Fourth at the rail, Top Luck. Umbro Animate fifth. Racing sixth. On around the turn, 3/4 in 1, 25 and 4/5. This is Gold Cup and Saucer 47. Banner Yankee, deep stretch leader. Silent Swing on the outside. Zuka's there. Banner Yankee. Carl Jameson has won the Gold Cup and Saucer. Silent Swing is second. Zuka is third. It's close for fourth between Astronomical and Umbro Animate. We're going to need a picture to complete the superfecta. Time of the mile, 1:54. One fair.
Canada's greatest race on a half-mile track for age-pacing horses. The Gold Cup and Saucer lining up. Banner Yankee, Snoop Matty Dog, Reggio Hanover. Presidential Kid, Denaston Gale, Silent Swing, Mary Matt Hanover, Harmony P on the grandstand side. Showtime at Charlottetown. There they go. They're off and pacing, and Banner Yankee with rail control headed to the lead here. Second and dropping in, they're racing around the turn. That's a Presidential Kid. Up in the third is Snoop Matty Dog. Rounding the turn on the outside fourth. That's Silent Swing. Fifth on the rail, Reggio Hanover. Pacing from sixth on the outside, Harmony P. Denaston Gale is seventh, and the trailer, Mary Matt Hanover, over to the quarter. Banner Yankees on the choo-choo here for Carl Jameson. 27-2. Boom! Just like that, they got fired up in the off track at Charlottetown. Banner Yankee by the 3/8 pole, the leader. In the 2-hole now, Presidential Kid racing third and moving up on the outside. Here comes Silent Swing on the move. Racing up fourth, Snoop Matty Dog. Fifth on the outside, Harmony P. At the rail, Reggio Hanover. Then Denaston Gale seventh, Mary Matt Hanover trailing 55 and 4 for an opening half mile. 3/8 to go. Banner Yankee the leader. Now on the outside second. Here comes Silent Swing to challenge. Presidential Kid at the rail third. Racing from fourth. That is Snoop Matty Dog. Harmony
Here comes the Nightingale on the outside, 5th. Racing up 6th. That's Mary Mad Hanover getting into it. 3/4 in 1, 23 and 2/5. Silent Swing has taken over here for Phil Houdon. In at the rail 2nd. That's Banner Yankee. Now racing up 3rd. Coming for home. They're in deep. Stretch now. This is the Gold Cup and Saucer. That is Silent Swing. Phil Houdon on the line to win it here. 2nd is Banner Yankee. Up for 3rd, it was the Nightingale. It looked like Mary Mad Hanover completes the super in a fantastic mile. It's 1:52 flat.
49th edition of the greatest Canadian horse race on a half-mile track. Gold Cup and Saucer, market paid. St. Pete Star, matched by Alma. Mighty and Strong, Positive Outlaw, Positive Charge, Country Estate, Mary Mad Hanover, Pottle Bay Matt, in back, Banner Yankee, it's showtime! There they go, they're up and pacing, firing up the rail, Market paid to the lead. Pacing a 2nd into the turn, on the outside is Country Estate, Banner Yankee followed right through here. Round the turn, matched by Ahmet, dropped in to be 4th. Racing 5th on the outside, Mighty and Strong. Then in 6th here in the early going, St. Pete Star. Outlaw Positive Charge is 7th. Pottle Bay Mad is 8th. And Mary Mad Hanover trailing the field. Country Estates lead. Short-lived here. Market paid. Said give and go time. Boom! Just like that. 27 and 1. Open it up here. Market paid. And Jean-René Plante back on the lead. Country Estate at the rail. Now 2nd. Banner Yankee 3rd. And he's moving out now. Matched by at the rail 4th. Mighty and Strong on the outside. Now with some cover 5th. Pottle Bay Matt 3rd over on the outside. Now 6th. St. Pete Star at the rail 7th. Mary Mad Hanover on the outside. Now 8th. Trailing the field. Outlaw Positive Charge 56 and 1. Opening half mile, turning to the backstretch, 2nd and final time, 3/4 pole land, they're going there now, in full flight here, Market paid, Banner Yankee, bridle to bridle, stride for stride, toe for toe, Pottle Bay Matt, joining them 3 wide 3rd, 3/4 in 1, 25 and flat, 1/8 of a mile to go, this is the greatest Gold Cup and Saucer of all time! Down the lane they come! Pottle Bay Matt on the outside! Mary Mad Hanover! Up between them, Banner Yankee! Earl Smith, you've got it! Earl Smith wins the Gold Cup and Saucer! Pottle Bay Matt has shocked them here at Charlottetown! 153 and 4! Wow!
Got in the 7 Allard. Along came Polly for Paul McKenzie. All the weapons into Ken Oliver. Secret Weapon, Doug McNair. High-Low, Danny Romo. Silent Swing, Wally Hennessy. In back the trailer, P. Gates Tornado. Todd Trites. The golden anniversary of the greatest half-mile race in Canada. For aged horses, the Gold Cup and Saucers off and pacing at the rail. Pacific Oak leaving out. Royal Piquet is 2nd. From the outside along came Polly, now 3rd. 4th on the turn is PH Tornado, racing from 5th. I'm just a little guy, off stride. Royal Piquet jumped it off early here. Along the backstretch they go. Pacific Oak and Brad forward. Quarter pole leading here. Along came Polly on the move on the outside. They're out and going here. They arrived at that opening quarter. Boom! Just like that, 26 and 4! Wow! Down the lane they come. It's a half mile. Along came Polly on the outside. Pacific Oak at the rail. Back in the 3rd, PH Tornado. Up and driving here. 4th on the outside is All the Weapons. Up in the 5th is Secret Weapon. There goes Silent Swing 6. 7 at the rail. I'm just a little guy. High-Low is off stride. And Royal Baguette in the backfield. 53 and 4! 27 seconds flat in the 2nd quarter. And along came Polly and McKenzie going to the backside from the outside. Now 2nd. All the Weapons is there. Moving into 3rd. Secret Weapon 1, fourth up the rail, Pacific Oak. Silent Swing on the outside, now fifth. 3/4 up in 1:23 and 2. Could it be the impossible mile? Tonight, it's the golden anniversary of the Gold Cup and Saucer. Down the stretch they come, and here is all the weapons and Ken Oliver. What an upset, folks. Here's the line. All the weapons for Ken Oliver. An improbable winner has just won it here. Second, that was Silent Swing and Wally Hennessy. Doug McNairn's Secret Weapon is third. Time for the mile in 1:53 flat. Cup and Saucer 50 in the history books.
Calls in 5 separate decades. Just means you're getting a little older. Cup and Saucer 51 all lined up. PH Tornado, Stonebridge Terror, Giddy Up Delight, Part Shark, Panda Bear, Royal Baguette, Price's Edition, Australios, the trailer is Proven Lover. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime at Charlottetown, and there they go. Off end pacing, Part Shark. First one away tonight. Second is Stonebridge Terror. Coming up third is Panda Bear. At the rail in fourth, Giddy Up Delight. Away in fifth at the inside, PH Tornado. Then racing from sixth, Royal Baguette. At the rail in seventh, that is Proven Lover. Then in eighth, Priceless Edition. And the trailer, Australios ninth. On the backstretch, Scott Zeron has put Part Shark right on the choo-choo tonight. Clear on the lead. Pacing second towards the rail. That's Stonebridge Terror. Watch the clock. Boom! Just like that. Fastest quarter, 26 and 4. That opened it up here on the front end. The leader, Part Shark. Second is Stonebridge Terror. Giddy Up Delight. Third at the rail. Then racing fourth, Panda Bear. Up the inside. That's the Newfoundland horse. That is PH Tornado. Royal Piquet on the outside, 6. Proven Lover, 7th. Australios is 8. And the trailer, Price's Edition, 9th. 54 and 4. 28 seconds flat in the second quarter here. 3/8 to go. Zeron said if he makes front, they don't beat him. He's halfway on the backstretch now. Part Shark the leader. Second and right there, Stonebridge Terror. Up the inside, Panda Bear coming through. Giddy Up Delight back to fourth. Royal Piquet is there fifth. 1:22 and 3. It could be the fastest of all time. Turning for home, Gold Cup and Saucer. Part Shark the leader. From the outside, Stonebridge Terror. Panda Bear at the rail. Track record, it could be here. Part Shark, Scott Zeron in the Gold Cup and Saucer. Second was Stonebridge Terror. Finishing third, Panda Bear. Royal Piquet is fourth. Now it's only clock time here. Thorn 2 for John McDonald. Blissful Breeze 3, Mark McDonald. Part Shark 4, Jules Barrio. Did it again, the 5, Simon Allard. 6, Fleet Sensation and James McDonald. Pontiac Lux 7, Robert Shepard. Oakmont 8 for Danny Romo. The trailer 9, Western Ace, Mike Stevenson. Showtime! There they go. Off and pacing. Part Shark and Barrio leaving. Fire on the water. He's sailing out of there. Racing from third is Firethorn. Oakmont on the fourth. On the outside, fifth at the rail. That is Blissful Breeze. They are rolling here. They're right on down the lane. Up front on the lead. That is Fire on the Water. Watch the tote board here. Part Shark had to settle in. Opening quarter. Gotta be good. Boom! Boom! Just like that, it says 26-2.
down the stretch for time 1 on the opening half mile. Up next, Fire on the Water, the leader. Part Shark second. Here comes Fire Thorn now on the outside. Blissful Breeze has cover. 3 High on the outside. Did it again, 5th. In between them, Western 8th. Oakmont at the rail, now 7th. Then in 8th, that is Fleet Sensation. Pontiac Luck, the trailer, 55 and 2. Halfway home time, 3/8 to go. And it's Fire on the Water, the leader. From the outside, Firethorn now the leader. Moving third, Blissful Breeze. Part Shark of the rail, now 4th. Oakmont at the inside, 5th. 3/4 in 1:24 and 1. Battle of the McDonald's, 1/8 of a mile to go. Blissful Breeze on the outside. Firethorn at the rail. Part Shark is coming on down the stretch. The Gold Cup and Saucer. Number 52, Mark McDonald wins again. Blissful Breeze. Second is Firethorn. Finishing third is Part Shark. It's tight on the line for third. Pontiac Luck up against Western Ace. Blissful Breeze, Cup and Saucer, 52, 1:53 and 1. Cup and Saucer, 53. Buckle up, post time. There they go, up and pacing. 18 at the rail. First one away. Draconian is second. Third as they go to the turn now. Towards the outside, that is Amazon Art. Now fourth is Stonebridge Terror. Pacing from 5th is Pontiac Luck. 6th towards the inside, Mystician. Macapulco away 7th. Then racing 8th is Aircraft. The early trailer, Piece of the Rock, first quarter mile in Cup and Saucer, 53-26, 4. Boom! Just like that, that's a fired up beginning here. Right on the choo-choo, 18 and Tyler Moore down the lane for the first time. Draconian at the rail second. Up in the outside, first one to make a move now. Amazon Art and Drury. 3 High, Stonebridge Terror and Anthony McDonald. Showtime here. Pacing up 5th on the outside, Pontiac Luck. Towards the rail, Macapulco. He's 6th. Pacing 7th. 54 and 2 was the half. 18 on the backside, going to 3/4. Stonebridge Terror, second on the outside. Now in third, Draconian. Pacing 4th. On the far outside, getting into it now, Pontiac Luck, way out there. Mystician's coming on, 3/4 up in 1:22 and 1. Possibility of a track record here. 18 down the stretch he comes. Stonebridge Terror cannot get to him. 18 and Tyler Moore in the Gold Cup and Saucer, 53rd edition. Mystician was playing on the end of it. He is second. It looked like Amazon Art. Right to the track record. 1:51 flat. Cup and Saucer, 54, lining up on the gate. Up the credit. Mox Beach Boy, Hillbilly Hanover, Archon, Lulu's Boy. Proven Lover, Escape the News, Savannah Splendor, in back, Smokin' Bear. Showtime! They're up and pacing in Cup and Saucer, 54. Archon leaving out. In at the rail, Mox Beach Boy. Up the credit, guarding the inside. Then racing 4th, Smokin' Bear. Hillbilly Hanover on the outside, 5th. Lulu's Boy, 6th. Then in 7th, Escape the News. Pacing from 8th, that's Proven Lover. Savannah Splendor, 9th. Going to the quarter pole. Up the credit at the rail.
And there's a brouhaha in the cup and saucer. Opening quarter. Boom! Just like that. 26-2. Up the credit at the rail, the leader. Archon is parked out. Pacing third. Mox Beach Boy. Smoking Bear fourth. Hillbilly Hanover. Fifth on the outside. Lulu's Boy sixth. Escape the News on the outside seventh. Proven Lover is eighth. Trailing on the outside. Savannah Splendor three high. Into the turn they go. Making the front now. Archon. Up the credit is second. Wow! 53-2 for an opening half mile. Archon and Jason Ryan on the lead, and he's clear from the outside. Hillbilly Hanover. Here comes Campbell and Escape the News. Three high on the outside third. Up the credit fourth. 3/4. Amazing. 1:21.4. They got a shot at the track record. They got a shot at the Canadian record. Gold Cup and Saucer, 54. Mark Campbell and Escape the News. And at the rail, Hillbilly Hanover. Mark Campbell has won the Gold Cup and Saucer. Escape the News, a driving quadruple. Hillbilly Hanover is second. Archon is third. 1:50.4. That's a new track record for the Charlottetown Driving Park. And that is Mark Campbell's biggest lifetime win. Escape the News and Cup and Saucer 54. Here's the field in Cup and Saucer 55. What's up? What's up, Eric Cash Hanover? Big Town Hero Scott Rocks. Island Jet. Take It Back Terry. Shock It to him. Mickey Hanover on the grandstand side. It's showtime at Charlottetown. They're up and pacing in the Cup and Saucer. Scott Rocks is firing. Eric Cash Hanover towards the rail is second to the turn. Was up, will get away third. Take It Back Terry moving into fourth. Big Town Hero on the rail fifth. Between horses sixth. Shock It to him. Then racing from seventh, Island Jet. Mickey Hanover on the outside trailing. We've got movement here from the two-hole. Eric Cash Hanover right on the choo-choo now, in line to Mark Campbell. Opening quarter. Boom! Just like that. 26-4. Eric Cash Hanover made front. Second is Scott Rocks, rounding the turn. A racing from third. Was up. Pacing fourth. That is Big Town Hero now. Check fourth. That's Take It Back Terry. Then Big Town Hero fifth. Coming sixth on the outside. Shock It to him. Mickey Hanover three high now. He's seventh. Trailing the field. Island Jet. They arrive at the opening half mile. 55-2 the time. 3/8 left to go. Eric Cash Hanover, the leader. Was up. Driving to him now, and he takes over the lead. Coming three high on the outside. Big Town Hero is there third. Pacing from fourth. Now on the outside, Take It Back Terry. Island Jet is fifth. The 3/4 in the books. They were there in 1:23.3. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Was up for James McDonald. Big Town Hero and Brad Forward. They're in deep. Stretch now. Gold Cup and Saucer 55. Big Town Hero will win it. In line to Brad Forward. Second is Was Up. We'll need a show photo. They have equaled the Charlottetown Driving Park track record and the Canadian record. The mile in 1:50.4. Wow! Forward. Take It Back Terry with Mark Campbell. Attaboy Dan, Anthony McDonald. DG's Cammy, Jills Barrio. I'm drinking doubles on the grandstand side. Mark Webby. Showtime! Gold Cup and Saucer 56. Underway at Charlottetown. Luke and Hanover leading them out. Racing second towards the rail. That's the Rev. Sparky Mark between horses third. 3 high. Take it back. Terry fourth. Crombier's away fifth. I'm drinking double 6 on the outside. 7th at the rail is Attaboy Dan. Trailing the field, DG's Cammy making front. Luke and Hanover. Early company coming now. To it and at it. At it and to it in the cup and saucer. Driving up on the outside. Take it back. Terry will clear for Mark Campbell. Boom! Just like that. 27-2 opened it up. Luke and Hanover second. Here comes Crombier up on the outside now for forward. Underway third. I'm drinking doubles fourth on the outside. Sparky Mark at the rail fifth. Third over 6, Attaboy Dan. 7th, the Rev. DG's Cammy on the outside. They're paired up here. 4 in, 4 out. The opening half mile as they go to 5/8 next on the front end. Take it back. Terry is the leader. 55 and 1 was the half. Going to the backside. Second and final time. 3/4 the next station. Still led by Take It Back. Terry and Mark Campbell. 1/4 mile to go. Second towards the rail. Luke and Hanover. 3 high. Attaboy Dan is coming on for McDonald. 3/4 in 1. 23 and 1. 28 seconds, 5 in the third. Homeward bound they come in the Gold Cup and Saucer. 56th edition. Gonna be an island boy. Take it back, Terry. Attaboy Dan. Campbell or McDonald. Mark Campbell has won the Gold Cup and Saucer. Take it back, Terry has won it. Right alongside island native Anthony McDonald with Attaboy Dan. The mile in 1:50 and 4. Wow! This is the greatest race in Canada on a half-mile racetrack for aged pacing horses. Gold Cup and Saucer, 57 lining up. Go Daddy Go and Brad Forward. Paparazzi Hanover, Travis Cullen. YS Lotus for Louis Philippe Roy. And Mark Campbell. DG's Cammy has Gilles Barrio. Limelight Beach with Anthony McDonald. Alexis Jackpot with Jody Jameson. On the grandstand side, Shades of Bay, Corey McPherson. It's Gold Cup and Saucer time at Charlottetown right now. There they go. They're up and pacing. Go, Daddy, go, firing. Limelight Beach on the outside, second. Paparazzi Hanover, third into the turn. Away fourth, YS Lotus. Fifth on the outside, Alexis Jackpot. Foiled again, away 6. Then 7th on the outside, Shades of Bay. Trailing at the rail, DG's Cammy. Hot opener here. Coming up by Go Daddy Go. In line to Brad Forward to run the choo-choo. Boom! Just like that, 26 and 2. It up. Go Daddy Go, the leader. Limelight Beach of the rail, second. Paparazzi Hanover, third. YS Lotus has a decision to make, and he makes it now. Fourth on the outside. Moving with the cover, Alexis Jackpot. Now fifth. Third over 6, foiled again. Ship Bay on the outside. Now 7th. DG's Cammy at the rail, 8th. 54 and 1. The opening half mile. 3/8 to go in the Cup and Saucer. Go, Daddy, go, the leader. YS Lotus takes it away now on the outside for Louis Philippe Roy. From the outside and racing third, Alexis Jackpot. Limelight Beach finding a way out fourth. Foiled again fifth. 3/4 in 1. 22 and 2. 1/8 of a mile left to go. The French Connection is coming home with the lead in the Cup and Saucer. YS Lotus. It is Louis Philippe Juan Rennie Allard. He's got another Gold Cup and Saucer. YS Lotus on the line. Go Daddy Go was second. Alexis Jackpot will third. Cup and Saucer 57. New track record. 150 and 1. Wow! And Saucer 58 lining up. Crombier and Louis Philippe Wall, Sapphire City and Anthony McDonald. Ark Hanover with Marcus Miller, Shadow Place and Jules Barrio. Always at my place, Mark Campbell. Do-over Hanover has Jason Hughes. From the outside, Sports Lightning and Brett McDonald. They're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. Gold Cup and Saucer 58 underway. There they go. Sapphire City leaving out. Always at my place on the outside second. On the rail and racing for third. As they go round the turn, that's Crombier up into fourth. On the inside is Ark Hanover. Racing fifth is Shadow Place. Now racing sixth. From the outside. Sports Lightning along the rail leaves the trailer. They're over to the quarter. Always at my place. And Mark Campbell, they're on the choo-choo here in the Cup and Saucer. Stablemate, Sapphire City, set up for a two-hole ride. Here's the opening quarter on a miserable night. Boom! Just like that, 27 and 1 opened it up. Down the stretch they come. They're in front of us. First time around, that'll bring them halfway home. Always at my place. Clear by 3. Sapphire City is second. Crombier third. Ark Hanover fourth. Then in fifth, Shadow Place. Do-over Hanover. He's sixth. Trailing on the outside. Sports Lightning. The opening half mile is incredible. 54 and 3. 27 and 2 in the second quarter. And it's always at my place. Going to 3 quarters. Clear by 5. Sapphire City is second. Third on the outside. Ark Hanover is there. Up in the fourth, Shadow Place. The 3 quarters in 1. 24 and a 1/5. An eighth of a mile left to go. And the Gold Cup and Saucer is homeward bound. Always at my place. They're coming now from the outside. Sapphire City coming. Shadow Place. Shadow Place. And the Maritime Magic Man has got the Gold Cup and Saucer. Shadow Place for Barrio. Second is always at my place. Look like Ark Hanover rallies up to be third. Time for the mile. 1:53 and 2. Wow. They're going to the gate in the Guardian. Gold Cup and Saucer 59. Rockin' in Heaven and Jay Harris. Rose Run Quest with Mark Campbell. ASAP Hanover and Jody Jameson. Bet on Brett with Brad Forward. Always in the Money and Travis Cullen. Somewhere Fancy with Simon Allard. Fool Me Once as Robert Shepard. On the grandstand side, Lincoln James in line to Kenny Arsenal. It's the Gold Cup and Saucer, and it starts right now. They're up and pacing. Bet on Brett, the first one away. In at the rail, Rockin' in Heaven between horses. ASAP Hanover third. Racing for off stride. ASAP Hanover on the run. Moving up into third towards the rail. Rose Run Quest. Somewhere Fancy dropped in to be fourth. Then in fifth, Always in the Money. Lincoln James is sixth. Then seventh, Fool Me Once. Trailing the field, ASAP Hanover. Movement up front. There's a brouhaha in the Gold Cup and Saucer. Rockin' in Heaven and Jay Harris going to the lead. Opening quarters up. Boom! Just like that, 27 and 2 was the opener. Down the stretch for time 1. Rockin' in Heaven now the leader. Second is Bet on Brett. Third up the rail, Rose Run Quest. Then in fourth, Somewhere Fancy on the move. Following him on the outside, fifth, always in the money. Then it's Lincoln James 6. Fool Me 1/7, trailing the field. ASAP Hanover, opening half mile. Wow, 54 and 3. 27 and 1 in the second quarter. They're going track record time as they arrive at 3/4. Somewhere Fancy and a large takeover. Always in the money on the outside. Rocking in heaven towards the rail. 3/4 in 1. 23 and 1. Homeward bound in Gold Cup and Saucer. 59, Somewhere Fancy, rocking in heaven. Rose Run Quest is there. Here is the French Connection. The Allards have won it. Somewhere Fancy on the line. It's Somewhere Fancy to win the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer. Time for the mile, 1:50 and 4. Wow! 8 in the greatest race in Canada on a half-mile racetrack for age-pacing horses, the Gold Cup and Saucer. This is number 60. Rail out. Sir Pugsley, Jason Hughes, Better's Fire, Ron Cushing. Bet on Brett, Louis Philippe Watt, Somewhere Fancy, Simon Allard. Lisburn has Kenny Arsenault. Rock Diamonds, Mitchell Cushing. Midway Island, Travis Cullen. National Debt, Gilles Berriot. Showtime! They're up and pacing and Cup and Saucer 60. Bet on Brett leaving out. Better's Fire towards the rail. Sir Pugsley stacking them up 3 wide early. Somewhere Fancy away 4th. Lisburn on the rail 5th. Then in 6, Rock Diamonds. Midway Island 7th. National Debt trails the field. Bet on Brett will clear the lead in line to Louis Philippe Waugh. Clear by 3. They're over to the opening quarter mile. Sir Pugsley all alone in second. Better's Fire at the rail 3rd. Opening quarters up. Wow. Boom. Just like that. 26 and 3 was the opening quarter. Down the stretch they come. On the front end, Bet on Brett, the leader. Second is Sir Pugsley. Better's Fire now 3rd. Somewhere Fancy is 4th. Then in 5th is Lisburn. Rock Diamond 6th. National Debt 7th. Trailing the field, Midway Island is 8th. They were halfway home in a rolling 54 and 1. Onward they go round the paddock turn by the 5/8. Here comes Sir Pugsley, and the Blue Knight will take over. They're going to 3/4. Bet on Brett painting at the rail. Better's Fire 3 wide on the outside. Somewhere Fancy coming way out there in Midway Island. 3/4 in 1. 23 and 2. Approaching the 7/8. The leader, Sir Pugsley. Somewhere Fancy on the outside. Not far away. Coming up 3rd. Lisburn up the inside. Rock Diamonds. Wow. 4 of them. Here is Rock Diamonds and Mitchell Cushing. They win the Gold Cup and Saucer. It's going to be close between Lisburn and Somewhere Fancy. They are in a place picture. Time for the mile in Gold Cup and Saucer. Number 60 in 1:51 4. Wow! I take a lot of pride, folks, as the only voice with 6 consecutive decades of Gold Cup and Saucer calls. The 2008 Cup and Saucer gave me Canada's best race call. I'm going to take it forever. Here is the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer 61. They're lining up. Lisburn. Time to Dance. Screen Test. Father of the Year. Woodmere Ideal Art. Casimir Ritchie P. Simple Kind of Man. Rose Run Quest. And it's showtime Gold Cup and Saucer 61 underway. Casimir Ritchie P. firing out. Time to dance towards the inside. Lisburn will be third. They're rolling around the turn. Woodmere Ideal Art on the outside, fourth. Fifth at the rails, Green Jazz. Father of the Year, sixth. Rose Run Quest, seventh. Simple Kind of Man, the trailer. And they are flying early going to the opening quarter. And time to dance for Mark Campbell on that choo-choo. Casimir Ritchie P. is caught on the outside. Look at the quarter. Boom! Just like that. 26 and 2 opened it up. Time to dance, the leader. Lisburn at the rail. Casimir Ritchie P. caught on the outside, third. Screen Test the rail. Now fourth. Father of the Year on the outside, fifth. Moving up sixth. Rose Run Quest. Then seventh. Woodmere Ideal Art. Simple Kind of Man trails the field. Halfway home. Incredible. 54 and 1. Arriving at 5-8. The leader, Time to Dance. In at the rail. Lisburn, the two-hole ride. Casimir Ritchie P. all out third. Up the inside, Screen Test, Father of the Year, 3 wide, fifth. Now in sixth, Woodmere Ideal Art, 3/4 in 1, 23 and 3. They race round the turn, 1/8 of a mile to go. They're homeward bound. Time to dance. And Mark Campbell, Lisburn up at the outside. Woodmere Ideal Art closes up. Time to dance. Mark Campbell in the Gold Cup and Saucer. They go all the way. Lisburn is second. Third, Woodmere Ideal Art. Time for the mile. 1:51. 4. Wow. It's time to get it on at Charlottetown. Time to welcome our radio audience. The Island Harness Racing Radio Ocean 100. It's the 62nd edition of the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer going to the gate. Somewhere Fancy, Legion Sealster, Race 'em Up, Rock Lights, Smooth Lou, National Debt, Ideal Perception, Time to Dance up front. In back, the trailer is Day Delight. It's Cup and Saucer 62. Post time. Up and pacing, Smooth Lou leaving out, Legion Sealster, Somewhere Fancy along the rail, will lead them into the turn. Racing from third, Race 'em Up on the outside, Smooth Lou fourth, Day Delight followed through to be fifth. Racing from sixth, Ideal Perception, Rock Lights is seventh, then in eighth, National Death, on the outside the trailer ninth, Time to Dance, rolling to the opening quarter mile, led by Somewhere Fancy. In line to David Dowling, right on the choo-choo. Boom! Just like that, 27 and 2 opened it up. Somewhere Fancy, the leader. Two-hole ride, Legion Sealster. Race 'em Up at the rail third. Caught on the outside, Smooth Lou going to be all the way fourth. Following the cover on the outside, fifth, Ideal Perception. Day Delight in sixth. Time to Dance seventh. On the outside, 8, National Debt. Now the trailer, Rock Lights is ninth, 56 and 1. Opening half mile, rounding the paddock turn, led by Somewhere Fancy. Laying on the outside, Smooth Light coming on now to take over the lead. Pacing third, Ideal Perception. Legion Sealster needs a way out in fourth. by the 3/4, and the new leader is Smooth Lou and Robert Shepard, 1:24 and 1 down at 3/4. Homeward bound in Cup and Saucer, 62. What an effort in here. Smooth Lou and the Shepard brothers. Driver Robert, trainer Patrick, they win the Gold Cup and Saucer. Smooth Lou by open legs. Time for the mile, 1:51 and 1. Time for the 63rd edition of the greatest race in Canada on a half-mile track for aged pacing horses. It's the Gold Cup and Saucer, number 63, presented by Atlantic Lottery. They go for $100,000. They're going to the gate. Major Hill, Pascal Perube, Patrick the Piranha, Wally Hennessy, Ideal Perception, Austin Sorry, Bet 'em Again, Redmond Doucette, No Plan Intended, Jody Jameson, Rodina Road, Brett McDonald, Laugh Again, Hanover for Jason Hughes, Time to Dance with Mark Campbell, in back the trailer Sintra with Anthony McDonald, Showtime! They're up and pacing the Gold Cup and Saucer. Ideal Perception, the first one out. Patrick the Piranha is second. Sintra following through at the rail, now third. Up in between horses, Bet 'em Again fourth. At the rail in fifth is Major Hill, racing from sixth as they move to the backstretch. Going to the quarter, No Plan Intended. There's a brouhaha going on in the Cup and Saucer. Over to the quarter mile. Ideal Perception made the lead for Austin Sorry. Opening quarter. Boom! Just like that. 26 and 1. Incredible opener. Ideal Perception, the leader. Patrick the Piranha, second. Sintra at the rail, third. Major Hill is there, fourth. Racing fifth, No Plan Intended. Up the inside, Bet 'em Again. Then it's Time to Dance for racing seventh. On the outside, Rodina Road is eighth. Trailing the field, ninth. Laugh Again, Hanover. 54 and 1 for the opening half mile. 28 seconds flat in the second quarter. 3/8 left to go. Ideal Perception. Sintra up on the outside takes over the lead. Patrick Piranha goes on the run. They're arriving at 3/4, and now the leader, Sintra and Anthony McDonald, clear by 3. No Plan Intended picks up second. Ideal Perception third. Bet 'em Again is coming fourth. 3/4 up in 1:22 and 3. Homeward bound in Gold Cup and Saucer, 63. Anthony McDonald, your dream comes true. Sintra has won the Gold Cup and Saucer. Second is No Plan Intended. We'll need a show photo. Time for the mile. They equal the track record. 1:50 and 1. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get it on. The Gold Cup and Saucer is the greatest harness race in Canadian harness racing history for age-pacing horses on a half-mile track, and the 64th edition of the Gold Cup and Saucer going to the starting gate. On the rail, P.L. Lozzie for Jody Jameson. 2, Lawless Shadow has Tyler Moore. 3 is American History for Dale Spence. 4, Twinbee Tough Enough and Jill Barrio. 5 is Fun at the Beach and Scott Young. 6, B2B and Jason Hughes. 7, Roll'em with Mark Campbell. 8 is Major Hill for Brett McDonald. In back to trailer 9, Covered Bridge, Jordan Stratton. This is the Gold Cup and Saucer. This is race time. They're up and pacing American history. Firing out, Lawless Shadow towards the rail. Fun at the Beach will tuck away 3rd. PL Aussie on the turn 4th. Following through 5th, that is Covered Bridge. Racing from 6th, Twinbee Tough Enough. B2B is 7th, Roll'em is 8th. And trailing the field, Major Hill, a fired up leader. American history on the choo-choo in line to Dale Spence. They're all alone at the opening quarter, and they arrive there. Boom! Just like that. 26-1, amazing opener. American history alone on the lead. Lawless Shadow is 2nd, Fun at the Beach 3rd. PL Aussie comes out of the turn 4th. Now on the outside 5th is Covered Bridge. Roll'em goes up the rail 6th. Twinbee Tough Enough on the outside 7th. B2B is 8th. At the rail 9th. Major Hill over to the opening half mile. Incredible! 53-4. Rounding the paddock turn, arriving at 5-8. American history leads it. Lawless Shadow is 2nd. Coming on the outside, Fun at the Beach 3rd. Now moving up 4th, Roll'em. Way out there is Covered Bridge. In between horses, PL Aussie. 3/4 up in 1:22.4. Rounding the turn with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Fun at the Beach. Homeward bound in the Cup and Saucer. Roll'em up the rail. Way wide. Covered Bridge. They're in deep. Stretch now. Up against the clock. Here's Covered Bridge in line to Jordan Stratton in the Gold Cup and Saucer. Number 64. Time for the mile. 1:53. Wow!